Your character will be revealed over the coming months. Your character and my character will be revealed over the coming months. Who you truly are as an individual and how you care about the world and the people around you is going to be on display. It's not going to feel like it at the time, but like it or not, you will be defined by how you respond to the upcoming events. Because see, what's happening right now and what's coming will be talked about, will be analyzed, will be overanalyzed, will be written about, but ultimately will define our destiny. Will you be pointing fingers or offering your hand? See, everybody says they're going to offer a hand, but I've seen so many good people pointing a lot of fingers in the last 2 years. That's something to think about. Will you have a real conversation with someone that you have a disagreement with that thinks completely opposite of you so you can have a better understanding of what they think and why they think the way they do? Question. Do you make decisions based on one side of the coin? Or are you the type of person that gets all the facts before you make a major decision? See, that's another question that everybody wants to answer one way, but most people are blind to the truth. Do you feel like the world should revolve around you and everything that you want? Or do you understand that we live in a very diverse world with different people, different cultures, difference of opinions, different lifestyle choices? And do you believe that diversity is truly a good thing? I do. The choices that you make today, no matter what side of the coin you're on, you will have to live with for the rest of your life. In the future, you can blame another company, you can blame a person, you can blame an institution, you can blame the media or even the government, but that does not change the fact that you will have to live with the choices that you make. If I see a patch of ice, I have two options. Walk over the ice or don't walk over the ice. If I choose to walk over that ice and I fall and I break my leg, I can blame the city for not salting the sidewalk. I can complain to all of you on Facebook and rant and go on. But the fact is, I still have a broken leg that I have to live with. And at the end of the day, it's my fault because I made that choice, because I didn't have to walk over the slippery ice. See, I don't have all the answers, but I continue to learn and listen to other people. Some of us are divided. Many of us are doing what they think is the right thing. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that are doing things because of social, government, and economic pressure. And there's just way too many people to even mention that are on the sidelines, that are afraid to speak up and have been silenced. That is our greatest tragedy. Many people feel alone and they don't realize there's so many people that feel exactly like you do. So for anyone that's listening, you're not alone. This, I believe 100%, and it's really the reason for my video today. So please listen. If we don't come together, we'll all lose. If we allow the media and the government to continue to divide us, have us fighting and blaming each other, everybody's going to lose. We need to come together right now. And if we don't, decades from now, we'll be living in a different world and we'll still be pointing fingers. Oh, those anti-you-know-whats. If they just did what they were told, this is all their fault. But on the flip side, those sheep They couldn't think for themselves. This mess, they created it. That's the world we'll be in. I believe we're still, unfortunately, in the position of things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. I want to be wrong, but I doubt it. What I'm going to say next is probably the only thing that people may not like or considered a conspiracy theory, if you will. However, when something actually happens, it's no longer a conspiracy theory. In October of 2020, there was a leaked document, if you will, which was the government's plan for COVID, okay? I don't remember exactly how many points there are on there. Let's just say there was 10. 8 of the 10 things have happened. In a different province in this country, 9 out of the 10 have happened. So either some wackadoo guy got lucky, or maybe, just maybe, this was all planned in advance. My message is only about unity. I'm afraid we're losing this beautiful country that we were all born in. Nobody wants the fighting, segregation, division between friends and family. But it's sad, and it's happening right now. The other day, I was going up to pick up some things for our team Christmas party, and I was in this small business, and sweet old lady, and she looked a little upset, I guess. And so I asked her, "Hey, how's your day? What's going on?" She goes, "Oh, I was just watching the news and catching up on their most recent announcements." I'm not going to touch on that, but she went on about that stuff. But here's what she said to me. This is what bothered me. She then went on to tell me that she is not spending Christmas with her children because some of them, she just doesn't understand how they're thinking. Now look, it doesn't matter who we think's right or wrong. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be missing Christmases with family. That's not what we want. Understanding, compassion, community. That's what we need right now. My challenge to you this holiday season is to reach out to someone that you've had a recent argument with. Someone that maybe you think is a lunatic for thinking the way they think. But I want you to get in person with them. And not on Facebook. In person. Have a conversation. Have a coffee. Have a drink. And then just listen. Try to understand their thought process. Try to feel what they're feeling. And make sure they do the exact same thing for you. Understand their thought process. At the end of that conversation, maybe you're still in disagreement, but you'll understand each other more. You'll understand where they're coming from and why they think the way they think. But you'll also have a newfound respect for that person. And that is what we need now more than anything else. Understanding, compassion, and community. This is what we need now more than ever. Merry Christmas.